Hello everyone, Nick Cordellini here with Bill Jacobs BMW Naperville. Here today showing you this beautiful 2022 BMW M3. This M3 in particular is a non-competition, which means it is a 6-speed manual transmission. Underneath the hood of the M3, we do have an inline 6-cylinder motor producing 473 horsepower. This engine is also a twin turbo motor, which ensures that the turbo lag as well as the power is directed immediately to the driver, and you have an amazing experience in this vehicle. Come with me and let's go take a look around the car. So we're going to start off by taking a look at the wheels. The M3 does offer a staggered wheel setup. We do have a 19-inch option in the front with a 20-inch option in the rear. Behind those, we do have the M-Performance brakes, which ensure that the vehicle is going to come to a complete stop. Of course, during normal driving, but definitely during race car situations on the track or in spirited driving situations. The brakes are specifically designed to reduce brake fade as well as withstand high temperatures during spirited driving. So guys, at the rear of the vehicle, we do have the traditional M quad exhaust tips. These are larger exhaust tips, making sure that all of the air gets out of the vehicle and all the exhaust gases exit out of the vehicle as quickly as possible. However, BMW has decided to add an accessory M Performance exhaust. This is a titanium exhaust system, which would take the traditional quad tips here, bring them into dead center, and actually make a triangular version of that. To do so, you would remove the axle back exhaust, change out the diffuser, and everything would be covered under your BMW factory warranty. For more details, see shopbmwusa.com. Well guys, welcome inside the interior of the 2022 BMW M3. Starting off, obviously you have a very driver-focused layout. You'll notice that everything on the dash is actually turned toward the driver. Steering wheel controls, all of your digital displays, as well as your iDrive screen are very driver-oriented. The reason for this, the last thing you guys want to be doing is looking around all over the place for your controls. BMW specifically designs everything so that your elbow can be literally sitting in the center console and everything's within a fingertip reach of any controls, gear shift, or driver controls at the bottom. We're going to be starting off by taking a spin around our BMW test track here. During that time, you will see how everything on the M3 truly works. The second lap, we're actually going to go into what's called our M mode. Our M mode allows us to put the specific digital display here, which we're going to take a look at here in a few minutes, and actually put it into a track mode. During track mode, information is reduced, but also allowing the driver a much more focused interpretation of what's going on with the vehicle without having distractions such as the navigation, radio, or head-up display. Let's go for a spin and let's see how this handles. So starting off, you'll notice that the M Performance steering wheel is a much thicker, much more aggressive looking styled wheel. This particular M wheel does have the carbon fiber trim located around it as well. But you'll notice even as I'm driving, all my steering wheel controls are within fingertip reach, and specifically my M1 and my M2 buttons. This specifically allows me to gain driver control for my suspension, engine, transmission, as well as throttle response on this vehicle. Very important, especially when you're actually driving the vehicle much more aggressively or at a higher rate of speed, and the last thing you want to do is have to look down. Before we get started here, I'm actually going to set the vehicle up exactly to the parameters that I wish to have in my vehicle. We're going to start by the M mode. The M mode allows me to change the display in the center console. With this particular vehicle, I do have two options. I have a road mode, which you're going to see located right here, which gives me more detailed information regarding speed, RPMs, as well as engine temperature and gasoline. In the M mode setup, specifically on the sport setting, I have my RPMs located on both sides. In my head-up display, which you guys probably can't see, I do have my RPMs as well as my speed. And then all of the other information regarding like maps and things have disappeared. Obviously on a track, that's the last thing you want to be distracted by, is any other things that don't relate specifically for that, also due to safety. We're also going to look at the setup button. The setup button is going to correlate with mDriver 1 and mDriver 2. You'll see on this particular vehicle, we do have engine, gear shift assistant, chassis, steering, and brake. Let's go take a spin around the track and let's see what this car can really do. Folks, the 2022 BMW M3. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe for more future videos. Thank you guys very much for watching.